Let's go, lads.
Oh, how are we, lads?
How are we? How are we? The king.
Righto. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm Nick from Australia. Welcome to another live stream, another rankings video. Tonight, I am joined by my brother,
What's up, boys?
Brisbane Broncos. Mate, how you feeling from basketball this afternoon? I've got a fucking sore arm now.
I'm all right, man. I'm good.
It's good to have you on the show. It's always good. Yeah, fucking how good. But hey, people in the chat, everyone in the chat, make sure you go and leave it in the chat's making me fucking laugh. Make sure you guys like the live stream. Enjoy the live chat. If you missed the live chat, then comment in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button. There's a link in the description below. Someone said I'm a walking brick. Yeah, I haven't played basketball for about 6 months. I've got an excuse. I'll get better. But we're going to be ranking the NRL front rowers from the 2021 NRL season. Now, we don't care, or I don't care how they went throughout their career. I don't care if they've won 2 grand finals. I don't care if they've won Origins. I don't give a shit. We're ranking it off this season and this season alone. Now, obviously, the categories, we've got elite, quality, does the job, not that great, and terrible. Let's get into it, I reckon, Josh.
All right, mate. Let's do it.
Let's do it. We've got people coming into the chat, so I'm sure everyone will jump in as the show goes on. But let's start off with the first front rower. Start off with the Eels. Regan Campbell-Gillard. Where would you put him?
I'd say he's quality.
Regan Campbell-Gillard in the quality?
I'd say he's quality. He's not quite elite. Like, he's high quality.
Okay, yeah, all right. So you'd say he's a top 10 front row in the game?
Yeah. So he's high quality. For sure.
Yeah. No, good. I think that's pretty right. I mean, a year ago, I think he would have been probably bottom end or does the job a year ago, but he has gotten better. He had a great year. So
okay.
Yeah, I think quality is a good start. I'm with you. We'll put him in quality. He's definitely quality. I mean, look at him. The year he had for Parramatta. I'm just going to move the camera this way a little bit. Just want to get closer on camera. There we go. It's better. Everyone can enjoy me. A bit closer. All right. Regan Campbell-Gillard in quality. Let's go to the Bunnies. Tom Burgess. Fuck me. I thought he had a great year, man. I think Tom Burgess is quality as well.
Yeah. I'd say he's a lower. I'd say he's a bottom end of quality for sure, but I can see where you're coming from.
You want to put him in does the job, don't you?
Yeah, I do. That's why, like, it's a bottom end of quality for me.
We can change it after, because once we finish it, we'll have a look at the list again. But I think, I don't know, man. He had a really good year. I mean, if you look at the Bunnies and how they went, Burgess, there were some games where he came off the bench and he's ran like 200 meters, and there were some games where he'd score tries. He just done his job really well. I think he's quality. I think we should put him at bottom end of quality for now.
Oh, yeah. Put him behind RCG.
Oh, yeah. Definitely behind it. Hang on. Doesn't want to fucking come here. Come here, Burgess. Come here, Burgess. He's underrated as well. Yeah, I agree. JC Jimmy Jam. Absolutely underrated. Let's go to the other Eels front row, Junior Paulo. Now, some would have him in elite. Some would have him in quality. I don't think he's in does the job. Where is Junior Paulo for you?
Oh, he wasn't the best front row at Parramatta this year. I'd say that for free.
Yeah.
RCG was better than him, and if RCG is better, I'd say he's still the bottom end of quality.
So would you have him behind Burgess or in front?
I'd say he's in front. I'd say he's in front of Burgess.
He's just in front? Not by much, though, eh?
No, not by much.
Yeah, Campbell-Gillard had Junior Paulo, man. Fuck me.
Junior Paulo is good, but Campbell-Gillard had a better year.
I know it's a bit off topic here, but you think Junior Paulo could be a lock maybe of his ball playing?
Could be, but his meter reading is a lot better than his ball playing.
Do you think he ball plays better than Nathan Brown or no?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
No, I just think Junior Paulo for me, I think he had a really strong season. Definitely a quality front row. I wouldn't have him in elite. Not yet. I mean, maybe a year ago he probably was up there for elite, but for now, quality. Without a doubt. He's a quality player. There's no doubt. All right, let's go to someone a bit lower tier. Where's my fucking list? Let's go to Leeson Armel. So Leeson Armel actually isn't even on the fucking screen, believe it or not.
Okay.
But we're going to use this other Broncos player here as Leeson Armel. I can't even tell who that is.
Offhand Galway.
Offering Galway. We're going to use him as Leeson Armel.
Leeson Armel, I'd probably go not that great.
For Leeson Armel?
I'd probably go not that great, to be honest.
I wouldn't say he's terrible.
He's not terrible. He's not necessarily does the job, but he's not that great.
I think he had a pretty good year, considering how the Warriors went. I mean, the Warriors were always inconsistent, as we know, but I think he ran the ball pretty hard. He did his job. But yeah, he's getting old, and he just retired as well, which is a shame. But I'm with you, man. I think Leeson Armel goes in not that great. Is my connection all right?
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, just come up on the screen here. Connection is unstable or some bullshit.
No, it's fine on my end.
All right, that's good then. We'll put him in not that great, man. So Leeson Armel, not that great. All right. Well, apparently there we go. Back to normal now. The connection. Apparently. Let's go. While we're on the Warriors, Aidan Tolman. So he's wearing the Tongan jersey.
Yeah.
Aidan Tolman. Jeez, he's a good player. He had a bit of an injury early in the year. He missed a bit of football.
Last year, I would have went elite.
I think he's quality.
I think he's a lower end of quality based on this year.
I know it's going to sound ridiculous, and people are probably going to lose it when I say this, but I probably think Burgess had a better year than.
Yeah, that's what I said. Bottom end of quality.
So behind Burgess.
So when he did play, he was great.
Yeah, no doubt.
But he just didn't play enough to be named as an elite front rower. When he's fully fit and playing 25, 24 games a year, then he'll probably be in the elite conversation.
Mate, he could be anything, Aidan Tolman. He literally could be anything. Definitely a good player. And Warriors NRL Fanatics in the chat also believes quality, and I agree with you, Warriors NRL Fanatics. That's all right. Let's go to the other Bunnies front rower, Tevita Totola. Totola, for me...
He does the job.
Yeah, in the middle of does the job or at the bottom end of it. I don't think he's great. I think he's had better years.
He's still young.
Yeah.
He had an okay year.
Yeah, he was better last year, I think.
I want to have a quick look to see how many meters he averaged a game.
Yeah, all right.
Quite quickly.
I think Totola's good, man. He does the job for me, but he's not that great as well. He isn't that great of a player, but he definitely will improve. What do you average?
Having a quick look.
Tevita Totola.
He averaged 113 run meters. He had a 96% tackle efficiency, which is, that's fucking unreal. But
I think we either put
I'd say he does the job.
Yeah, all right. So bottom end of does the job, man. Totola, get your ass in there. All right, let's go to the Sharkies. Aaron Woodsy. Now, a lot of people want to bag Aaron Woods. Everyone wants to bag him and say, "Oh, he's a shit player and he hasn't got what it takes anymore." For me, Woods does the job.
I agree.
Woodsy. Was he better than Totola? I think he was. A lot of people won't agree with that, but I watch every game, as everyone knows, and
I think he impacted the game more.
I thought Woods' ball playing has gotten better too around the ruck. I think he's had a really good year. Solid, underrated.
I think they had based on run meters average, they averaged pretty much the exact same. So they're basically even. Not that great.
A lot of people want to bag Aaron Woods because he's an easy target, but he's just a sort of front rower that does the job for you.
I think he's had one of the better years in his career this year, based off getting back into form that he had to, off
and stats as well.
Yeah.
Woods. He scored a few tries. I remember the game against the Cowboys where he scored an easy try. So he's got.
Didn't he have a double? He had a double in one of the games. He had two in one. He had two in one game one time.
I don't think it was against us, but I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I don't think it was. But
I
Yeah, Jimmy, buddy, he averaged the same minutes as Tolman. He averaged 113 a game.
I don't believe that, Jimmy. I think every forward runs hard, bro.
Like 113 run meters on a non-top 8 team, still pretty decent.
Yeah, exactly. And you look at the Sharks' front rowers. I mean, we're going to get to the other one now. It does say Hemlin Uwelli, but we're going to use that as Aidan Tolman because Tolman played more games at front row. Tolman for me now.
No.
Everyone knows how I feel about Aidan Tolman after that Sharks Cowboys game at the halfway mark of the year.
What about Toby Rudolph?
He was in the locks.
Okay.
Aidan Tolman, I think he's terrible.
I think he'd go there too, to be honest.
I mean, look,
it's either that or he's the bottom of not that great.
If you look at the Sharks, you know, they could have had better players starting in the front row than Tolman. What does he offer? He's slow. Yeah, he might be good in defense, but he's slow as fuck. I think he's terrible, man. He doesn't offer anything in attack. He doesn't do anything that.
Yeah, but he offers the experience. But
I suppose
I don't know. I'd probably put him in terrible.
He does clean up the scraps as well, the stuff that you don't see. But I don't know, man.
If there's anyone going in there, I'd say it's terrible.
Yeah, I think we're going to put him in terrible. Sorry,
Aidan Tolman, mate. I'm sorry.
Well, not really sorry for Aidan Tolman, but there we go, straight in there. Should never have left Canterbury, to be honest. He was good at Canterbury. Shouldn't have left the Dogs. Let's go to the Melbourne Storm now, one of the premiership quality teams in the competition. Cscy Bromwich. Now, Cscy Bromwich was probably one of the best props in the game a couple of years ago. He probably has fallen off a little bit. I think he had a bit of a slower year for mine. I think there was better Melbourne forwards. But I think maybe not that great. You could put him in does the job, but I don't know, man. Cscy Bromwich.
I mean, I thought he had a pretty average year as well.
And
yeah, bro, honestly, he only averaged 100 run meters. That's less than Aidan Tolman this year.
That's sickening.
So, I mean, yeah, his leadership and shit's important, but statistically, he wasn't great at all.
I don't want to sit here and bag Melbourne because I hate Melbourne, but there were better forwards like Christian Welsh, Nelson, Finucane, and
this year, it might be the biggest call, but I think he goes and does the job.
Cscy Bromwich does the job. So what?
I think he's past his quality days, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I think he's getting older and getting slower.
How old is he?
The 6 again rule has really affected him too, I think.
He's like 30, 33, 34.
He's getting old, bro. He's like 30 something.
Yeah, I'd say does the job at the moment.
Whereabouts and does the job? What, behind Woods or in front?
I'd say in front of Woods. He'll be top of does the job.
All right, we'll put him there. We'll show some respect to him.
I don't think he was in the same conversation as RCG this year. Like,
oh fuck no, Fanil Black.
If you look at it that way, then he doesn't belong in quality.
Oh yeah. JC Jimmy Jan reckons he's quality. I don't know about that. Maybe 2 years ago.
Leadership wise, yes, but on field, no.
Nah, fuck all on field. Let's go to the Broncos now. We're not going to go to Payne Haas yet. We're going to go to Thomas Flegler. I think Flegler played more games at front row with Payne Haas than any other front rower for Brisbane. I'm pretty sure it was Flegler. I did my research.
I'm pretty sure it was, but we had an abundance of front rowers there this year.
Yeah, he had a lot of front rowers. I think Flegler played more games at front row with Payne Haas than anyone else. So we'll use it as Thomas Flegler. Flegler's an interesting one for me.
He played Origin.
I was gonna put Thomas Flegler either bottom end of does the job or top of not that great.
I'd say bottom of does the job because he played Origin. Like he had a very good back end of the year, especially after Origin.
Yeah, he did.
But he didn't have the best stats, and that's because he didn't start all year. But I think what he did the back end of the year puts him at the bottom of does the job at the moment.
He's got to fix up his discipline too. He does a lot of stupid things like high tackles and he's giving away 6 agains. He's got to sort that out. Yeah. So does the job for Thomas Flegler?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right. I don't know what the fuck Rugby League Productions is on about. No idea.
No
Anyway,
clue, mate.
let's go. Let's go to the Dogs. Luke Thompson. Now, as we know, the Bulldogs were absolutely diabolical. They were so hard to watch. But Luke Thompson was their best player, without a doubt. Hands down. Him and Avarillo were probably their best. I rate Luke Thompson, as everyone knows. I rate him highly. Everyone knows how I feel about Luke Thompson.
Clearly.
It's very hard to figure out where to put him here. I think he's either at the bottom end of quality or he goes at the top or does the job.
It's tough. It's tough.
Dogs are bad. The Dogs are bad, but he was their best.
They were very bad. Let's get that straight. They were awful.
You might as well get their coffins ready and put them underneath the ground. That's how bad the Dogs were this year.
Well, I want to look at his stats real quick.
I think he goes at bottom end of quality for me, man.
Stats on everything. What they give me some. Okay, look, I'll say bottom end of quality.
Yeah,
94 tackle efficiency. He only played 15 games.
Because
he averaged 142 run meters in 15 games.
Fuck me.
That's quality. That's more than Adam Blake. That's more than Tom Burgess.
Can you imagine him next year when he's with Paul Vaughan and a few other front rowers that have been and played plenty of footy?
If he was on the Storm or if he was on the Roosters, he'd be an elite front rower.
Oh fuck! Not wrong. Because when he was at, go on.
Just because he was on a bad team, he gets overlooked at what he's done.
Mate, when Luke Thompson was at St. Helens over in the Super League, he was the best forward in Super League because he was on the best team by far. Comes over here, plays with the shittest fucking team you could possibly go to, and he still kills it with a dog shit team. I mean, with all due respect to Jack Everington, playing with him would be very hard. For all the shit he does, it'd be a nightmare. So I'm with you, bro. We'll put him in quality, but where do we put him?
I'd put him in front of AFB, but not above Burgess.
You don't reckon he's in front of Burgess?
He just played less games, mate.
All right. Because of less games, I think he's a better player overall. But yeah, we'll put him there. I think he's a quality player, man. And the better players the Bulldogs get, the better he'll play. So we'll see how he goes next year. I'm looking forward to it. And I think Luke Thompson's been a pretty good success over here so far, considering how shit the Dogs have been. He's been their best player.
Yeah.
So we'll put him there. But let's go to the other Bulldogs front row. Now, it is Dylan Harper on the screen, but we're going to use that as Jack Everington because he played more games at front row. Jack Everington, Mr. High Tackle. He needs a nickname. Oh, man. I don't know where to put Everington. I think it's going to be not that great or terrible, but oh, fuck. What do you reckon?
Honestly, I want to put him in terrible.
Yeah.
I 100% do, but let me have a quick look.
I think he had 2 good games out of the whole year. I think he's going in terrible. I can't see him going in not that great. I think he's fucking terrible. His stats would look okay, though.
He averaged 107 meters.
Did he?
He averaged more than Bromwich. And he played 17 games. And he had a 90% tackle efficiency. So he played okay when he did play. He's just stupid. I'd put him at not that great. I don't think he's terrible.
Yeah.
He's still quite young, but
we'll show some respect.
I'd put him in bottom and not that great.
Yeah, we'll put him there. I remember that last game he had against the Tigers when he scored that try. Yeah, he's got some good stuff about him, but we'll put him in not that great. I like him, but I like it when he's on. He does some good stuff, but bit of a loose cannon for my liking.
Exactly.
Bit of a loose cannon. Let's go to the Gold Coast Titans. Moe Fodawaker.
He's in quality.
I thought he had a fucking good year, man. The Titans, obviously, I can't stand them. You don't like him either.
No, he's a quality player, though.
Where is he? Where is he going, though? Is he going? Where is he going?
I'd probably say just behind Burgess, to be honest.
Fuck, really? I was going to say behind Thompson.
Nah, I think he had a better year than Thompson, and they made the 8.
That's true. It's another good point. Yeah, all right, we'll put him there. I think Well, everyone knows how much I hate the Titans, and I know you're not a big fan of him.
He's
either,
probably
but
one of my favorite players from the
he's
Titans.
a great player to watch, man. I mean, back in round two when we went up to Titans Broncos, he was a nightmare that night.
He gets through a lot of work.
He's a handful, bro, and I think he's potentially Queensland's probably their front row going forward for the next 10 years now.
Potentially.
Him and Papali the next couple of years at least, by the looks of things. But
Yeah.
what a player he is. While we're on the Titans, I might as well go to the other one. Now, for some reason, Jamin Jolliffe's here, but we're going to use that as Jared Wallace. Now, Jared Wallace, for mine,
Okay, he had a good year.
he saved his career this year, but I can't put him in quality.
I'd put him at bottom of does the job.
I think he's in does the job. Did he have a better year than Bromwich? I feel like he did.
You reckon?
Well,
I don't think his stats are gonna be the
How many
best.
tries did that bastard score? He's got like 7-8 tries this year.
He's got 6 tries this year. 3 tries this.
It's not bad for a front row.
Yeah, I'll put him above Bromwich.
Yeah, Bromwich for mine, man. I think he looks fucked. Let's put him there. Jared Wallace going in front of Cscy Bromwich. A lot of people are going to explode here in that.
How many games did Tino play at front row this year?
We had Tino at lock because he played more games at lock. He moved to front row at the back end of the year.
Okay.
Because then I think Proctor played a little bit in the middle along with Bo Fermor.
Okay.
And someone else. I'm trying to think who else was there. I think Jamin Jolliffe might have started a few games there, but we'll go with that.
Let's move on.
Let's go to the other Melbourne Storm front rower, Christian Welsh. Now, I think Christian Welsh is extremely close to the elite.
I think he is. I think he's the bottom of elite.
You think he goes in the elite, Christian Welsh?
The way he impacts that Melbourne team, it's unbelievable. He's not on the field, they can't go forward.
Yeah.
If it even proved in Origin when they didn't have Welsh.
Oh,
they were gone. He comes back the next game and they win a game. Like he's that good of a player. I think he impacts the game. I think he's elite for me.
Christian Welsh, yeah. I was gonna say top end of quality, but I'm happy to compromise and put him in the bottom end of elite. I'm sure we got a few front rows to get through.
He's the best Queensland front rower for sure.
Oh yeah, him and Fodawaker and Papali would have to be up there for them. Let's go to the other Broncos front row. Your man, Payne Haas.
He's top of the league, mate.
Payne Haas is a pain in the ass for the opposition every time.
Literally. Overrated. Get out of the chat, bro.
Payne Haas is elite. Is he in front of Welsh?
Yes, bro. Not even biased, bro. Like, you just have to watch him, bro. He's different.
Gun, bro. Absolute gun.
He played 20 games this year, averaged nearly 170 run meters.
That's fucking Tamalolo numbers.
Two try assists, 97.5 tackle efficiency with over 667 tackles. He's the best front row in the game for me.
I'd hate to be a front row going up against him, man.
Oh, bro. We have to lock him down for a fucking lifetime.
If I was playing rugby league right now, I'd probably be playing front row. His footwork would kill me.
It's crazy how scary he is.
Oh, and how young? He's not even 25 yet, which is frightening.
He's still 22, bro. For some,
that's scary. He's my age. He's the same age as me.
He's still. I think he's 22.
Same age as me. He's 22.
Yeah, he's 22.
Exact same age as me, bro. Payne Haas. Holy fuck. Could be anything. Could be anything. Let's go to Newcastle. David Clemmer. Big Clem.
I think he's does the job, mate.
Yeah, I think does the job as well.
I think that's. I don't think he had a better. I'd put him in. I'd put him in between Sharon and Bromwich.
I'd definitely have him over Bromwich.
You reckon?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I don't know how David Clemmer hasn't left and go to a different club. I think he is getting older and slower, but he's hot property, man. He still does his job very well.
Yeah, righto. We'll put him above Bromwich.
Do we put him in front of Wallace or nah? Yeah, I reckon.
Nah, all right.
It's close. It's very close. Daniel Saifidi from Newcastle, the other front row. For me, he's in the elite.
This year, I thought he took a step back from last year.
Really?
I thought he had a better year last year than he did this year.
He had a couple of injuries, but he sort of played through it. And
Did he play many games
close.
this year?
What, 18, 17? Might have played 20 games.
Daniel Society.
I think he's elite, bro. He's
He
an
played
absolute weapon.
20. Yeah, I'd probably say he's elite.
How many average? What do you average? 150 meters a game?
Yeah, 150. 93% tackle efficiency, 50
Oh,
offloads.
man.
I'd say he's elite, but I wouldn't say. I think last year he was better.
I think he's better than Welsh. That's just what I think.
Oh, hold up.
It's very close.
I didn't look at Welsh's stats actually.
It's very close, man. Daniel Saifidi, for me, he's a New South Wales front rower. He's a chance for the Australian front row next year in the World Cup. If he's not in the front row, he's definitely on the bench. He's definitely in the Australia 1 to 17. Him and Welsh are very close. You can literally toss.
I think they're about even, but Welsh had 45 offloads.
You could literally toss a coin between those two.
I'd say they're about even. I'd leave it that. I'd leave it
Toss
like
a
that.
coin. Heads or tails, it doesn't matter who you go with, really.
Righto.
Let's go to the Cowboys. Good grief.
Can we just put them both in not that great already?
Jordan Mclean we'll start with.
Not that great, bro.
Had a terrible first 18 rounds, and then he decided to show up for the last 6 weeks of the season. The dickhead. Not that great, I think. Top end for me.
Not that great.
Yeah, at the top end though. But I'll tell you what's sad about Jordan Mclean. He played one game for Australia.
One.
He hasn't even played Origin yet. Now, when he left Melbourne, his career he hasn't done anything at the Cowboys. I don't know how he's our vice captain. I don't understand that one bit. But yeah, Jordan Mclean, not that great. It's definitely the right spot for him for right now.
Yeah. Righto.
We have the Cowboys front row. For some reason, it's Josh McGuire on the screen. We're going to use that as Cohen Hess. Now, Hess is a weird one because he played the first 12, 13 rounds in the back row, moved to front row for the back end of the year, and looked like a reborn player. I think Cohen Hess goes behind Fledgler and does the job.
Let me have a look. I want to, because let me look at his round 22 stats or something.
The game against the Dragons, I think he played front row. What do you guys reckon in the chat? Where would you have Cohen Hess on this list? Let me know. I want to know what the chat reckons.
Look, so he played 22 games, 2 tries, 11 offloads.
Missed 2 games.
Ew.
His stats never look good. That's been a thing with his.
He averaged just under 80 meters a game.
All right, not that great then. Not that great.
I'd put him at top, but not that great. Or is he in front of? Did he have a better year? You can decide that.
Anyone's in front of Mclean, bro. Anyone is. I'll fucking take the best front rower from the Northern Rivers and put him in there. He'll do a better job than Jordan McLean.
Yeah, mate. Fucking right. Yeah.
No doubt. All right. Let's go to the Roosters, the Sydney Roosters. Now, we'll start off with Jared Warria-Hargraves. Now, I got to say, Jared Warria-Hargraves had one of the best seasons I've ever seen him play. We all know the Roosters' injury situation. We all know how badly they were injured. But I thought Hargraves had one of the best seasons of his whole career. I want to put Hargraves in the elite. I thought he had an incredible season. Unbelievable.
I think I have to agree.
Where, though? Is he in front of Saifidi? Because I reckon it was a gun this year.
Let me look at his stats from this year.
His stats would have been very good.
He played 23 games, so he only missed one.
He missed one game, bro. One game.
He only had 10 offloads.
He doesn't never offloads.
Decent tackle efficiency.
What do you average?
148 run meters.
That's pretty good for a fucking front row.
Yeah, I would.
For a long time.
I would say he's elite as well, but I don't know where.
I think he's. Well, I said a while ago, that I think Hargraves is the best prop in the game with Payne Haas.
No.
I think I'm going to put him in front of Daniel Saifidi, I reckon.
Okay.
Maybe I'm overrating him a little bit, but every time I watched the Roosters play, Hargraves was in the top 5 on field. Maybe top 3. I'm happy to put him there for now. We can always change it later, but I think we'll put him there.
I kind of want to put Welsh over Saifidi right now.
Do you?
Yeah.
We can change it after. Let's go to Manly. Martin Tapau.
Jesus.
I think Martin Tapau had a okay year, but quite a year for his standards.
I think he's just getting old, mate.
I think Martin Tapau goes and does the job.
Well, he played every game.
Yeah.
He had 1 try assist. Oh, mate, looking at his stats, he has the stats of an elite front rower. I'm going to be honest.
He's not going in the elite. Ain't going near the elite.
Well, he played every game. He had 2 tries, 1 try assist, 32 offloads, made 670 tackles, 95 tackle efficiency, and averaged 150 run meters.
Well, that's good numbers.
They're elite numbers. I'd say he's top of quality.
What?
Yeah. Based off his stats. He's got better stats than every single one of those quality players.
Fuck me. Wow.
I didn't know either, bro.
I'm actually surprised hearing this. Actually,
literally, he played. Say that into account. He literally played every game.
I was literally going to put Martin Tapau top end that does the job, and now you're making me fucking Jesus. Wow.
And he played every game. Scored 2 tries as well.
All right, Martin Tapau is going in quality. I'm just trying to figure out where in quality.
I'd put him behind RCG. Or he's leveled with RCG. He's definitely close to elite based on his stats for sure.
I didn't even think he did that well. What the fuck?
I don't. Yeah, it's.
Do I have to go back and watch like a few Manly games just to fucking see it? Seriously, I thought he does the job, but his stats are ridiculous.
I think Marty. I think he's in front of Paulo for me, Paddy. I'm gonna be honest.
All right, we'll put Martin Tapau in quality. Me personally, I'd probably have him and does the job, but
I'm shocked at that shit.
I'm surprised by his numbers, man. I didn't think he was that good of a year. But fuck me, okay. That really surprised me.
Who was the Sharks plays in terrible? That is Aidan Tolman.
Oh, fuck Aidan Tolman. Yeah, that's Aidan Tolman. Look at the fucking idiot. I've only had a shit year. Let's go to the other Manly front row. Now, for some reason, it's Adam Fanua Blake, but we're going to use that as Josh Alloway or O'Shea.
O'Shea LA.
Yeah.
O'Shea Ole.
His last name is as hard to pronounce as Tino's.
Yeah.
Josh Alloway or O'Shea Alloway. Where would you have it? Oh, hang on. How did you reckon I should have done Paseka over Alloway? I think Josh Alloway played more games than Paseka in the front row, though. Paseka was on the bench a lot. We'll just go with Josh Alloway. Where would you have him?
Oh, man. I don't know, man.
I think he's not that great. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't think he's that great of a player.
I need to look at his season stats, bro.
I honestly believe he goes not that great, man.
See, I didn't pay close attention to him this year. I'm trying to find the game where he actually played. No, Josh was injured most of the year. He was he, Nick?
Oh, I don't give a. I'm pretty sure he played more games at front row than Paseka did.
No, here he is, O'Shea Ole.
I reckon
he played 16 games.
He played more than half the year.
I'd put him in top of them that great, to be honest.
Yeah, sorry everyone, but we're putting him in not that great. If you're a Manly fan, don't kill me. I'm sorry, but I think Paul Gallen's right at the moment. Paul Gallen's and him are supposed to be having a fight or something, and at the moment, I think Paul Gallen's right. Someone said Paseka. Paseka would go and okay. If we were doing Paseka, I would have Paseka and probably and does the job. I think you agree, Josh.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go with that. Anyway, let's move on to another front row. Let's go to the Panthers. James Fisher-Harris.
I think he's going
in the elite.
For sure.
Where, though?
I'd put him in front of Hargreaves probably.
Oh,
Mate.
I was waiting for someone to say it, and you had to say it.
I mean,
Really?
he played 24 games. He had 1 try assist, 32 offloads. He made 705 tackles and averaged 153 run meters. I'd put him in front of Hargreaves. I'd say him and I mean they both got Daly M prop of the year, so you'd have to put him in behind Haas.
Oh, I tell you what. We'll put him in front of Jared Rodriguez-Hargreaves for now, but if I was ranking it, I would have Hargreaves in front of him, man, personally.
Well, Hargreaves didn't get prop of the year, so
yeah. Well, the Daly M system's broken. We all know that. It's broken. We'll put him in number 2, front row.
yeah, no, he's not in front of Haas, bro. No way.
I think Hargreaves had a better year, man. That's just what I think. Mark Bailey in the
stat merchant, but they're important. Otherwise, bro, like I know, like Christian Walsh didn't have the best stats, but you know how important he is and how much he impacts Melbourne.
Alex in the chat says Hamlin Ueli isn't terrible, bro. We're using it as Aidan Tolman, bro. I can't update the fucking tier list. There's nothing I can do about it. We're using it as Aidan Tolman, and I think everyone will agree in saying that Aidan Tolman had a terrible year. I'm just saying. All right, let's go to the Dragons now. Paul Vaughan, Vaughany. Obviously, the barbecue, and he lost his job. Now he's under the Dogs next year. Paul Vaughan played half of the year for the Dragons.
Half?
I thought he was pretty okay. I thought he was on the cusp of Origin, but obviously didn't get picked.
I don't think he was anywhere near Origin, to be honest.
Oh, he was playing really well before Origin, around that time. I think Paul Vaughan's going in somewhere and does the job, man.
Does the job? You reckon?
I'm just trying to figure out where.
Okay, so he played 16 games.
Yeah.
He averaged 144 meters, made around 500 tackles, and scored a try.
I think he does the job, man.
Yeah, I'd probably
in front of Woods or behind Woods. It's hard, isn't it?
I don't think I'd put him in front of Tola though.
All right, we'll put him in front of Flegler then. We'll put him in front of Flegler.
Flegler played Origin though.
Who cares? Queensland, anyone could play Origin for Queensland. They had no forwards.
The Tola needs to go above Woods. Yeah, I don't know about that.
We can change it after, so we can do it. We can change it, but we'll put Paul Vaughan in there for now. Let's go to the other Dragons front row. For some reason, it's Josh Kerr. We're going to use that as Blake Laurie from the Dragons. Blake Laurie for mine, not your typical, run meter forward. He just does his job well, and his defense is very good. He goes hard, Blake Laurie. I think he's going to go behind Fledgler or in front of him and does the job.
I think he goes behind. I'm going to be honest.
You think he goes behind?
He played 21 games.
Yeah, did he well?
He averaged nearly around 110 meters, close to 700 tackles. I'd probably put him.
He's underrated, bro. He goes hard, man.
Just because Flegler played Origin, I think he goes behind Flegler.
All right, we'll do that. We'll put him there. Blake Laurie's a good player, man. He does his job very well. All right, let's go to the other Panthers front rower, Moses Leota.
I think he also goes and does the job, mate.
Where?
Somewhere, but yeah.
I think he goes just in front of Aaron Woods, maybe behind Bromwich, or maybe in front of Bromwich even.
I'd probably put him behind Bromwich, mate. Oh, actually, no, he has more impact than Bromwich, I reckon.
Yeah, Bromwich is fucking slow. And Moses Leota is very close to a State of Origin player too.
I don't think so, mate.
Oh, I think he's close to Origin, bro.
I don't know about that one.
You don't reckon?
Flegler low-key should be higher. Top off does the job. Yeah, stats-wise, he didn't do well, but he only played well at the back end of the year, Paddy.
Let's go to the other Roosters front row now. Cscy Takayahu. Now, last year I said Takayahu is the best forward in the game. I still think he's up there. So for me, he's going to be in quality. I'm just trying to figure out where. Takayahu does his job very, very well. I think he's a gun front rower. I don't know why the Roosters haven't re-signed him. He's a fucking weapon of a player. I'm just trying to figure out where he would go.
I didn't think he was that good this year.
What?
Like I think he's still quality.
Surely you're taking the piss.
I'd say he's the bottom end of quality, mate. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm just trying to figure out where to fucking put him.
I'd put him in between Fodawaker and Thompson.
I thought you were gonna say that.
I think Fodawaker had a better year.
Oh fuck! No, I don't reckon he did. I think Burgess had a better year.
Above Burgess? Put him in front of Fodawaker. Behind Burgess, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon that's fair for Cscy Takayahu, man. He's a fucking gun, in my opinion. I don't know why the Roosters haven't re-signed him. I still don't understand it.
I couldn't tell you, mate.
Let's go to Josh Papali from the Canberra Raiders. Josh Papali now.
Yeah, a bang average.
Let me just start by saying Canberra were the most disappointing team of the year, as we all know. Josh Papali had a backwards type season, man. He's a solid player. But fuck, he had a disappointing year.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I mean, he played 20 games.
Yeah, he did.
He averaged 131 run meters. Made close to 550 tackles with 30 offloads. But the thing is, they just didn't. The team didn't do enough.
I'm sorry, Josh Papali. I think he's going to not that great for this year.
No.
I mean, no. Sorry, he does the job.
Does the job this year. I think. Yeah. I think he's above Clemmer.
Top ender does the job.
Yeah, this year, yeah.
Well, me and Paddy G rated Tamalolo in that does the job for this year, and I think Josh Papali also had a very bad, quiet year, so we'll put him in does the job. So, I expect Josh Papali to have a really big year next year, considering after the year he had this year.
Gonna have to.
Let's go to the other Raiders front row. Now, for some reason, Ryan James is in a fucking Titans jersey. But we're going to use Ryan James as Joseph Tarpany. Joseph Tarpany, another player who's a very good player. Where do we put Joey Tarpany?
Oh, man. I don't know, man. I didn't enjoy Canberra games this year, to be honest.
Oh, I don't think anyone enjoyed Canberra games.
I don't know where to put him.
I think Joey Tarpany does the job, man. I think Joseph Tarpany goes in front of Paul Vaughan for me. I don't know what he averaged.
Maybe
he did pretty well.
He
didn't play. No. He didn't play second row, bro. That was Elliot Whitehead, Hudson Young, Corey Halber, and Naira.
He played 19 games, scored 2 tries, 24 offloads, only 500 tackles.
Yeah,
and average 120 meters.
I'd put him
in front of Woods.
Oh fuck! You're going that high, are you?
I mean, you could put him just in front of Vaughan.
I reckon maybe, yeah, I reckon in front of Vaughan. Huh? That's what I reckon. Let's put him there. In front of Vaughan. Where are you, Vaughan?
Yeah, there.
Yeah, that'll do. We'll put him there. All right. 2 to go. But the 2 West Tigers front rows. First one, we're going to go with Stefano. Now, we're going to use Stefano as this. I think it's Josh Alloway on the screen. Stefano, fuck. This guy's an animal.
He had a good
year.
Now,
look, a bit like the Dogs, the Tigers were shit. Stefano played really well in a shit team. This is going to sound very controversial. I am willing to put Stefano at the low end of quality.
I can't agree.
Oh, where would you have him then?
I mean, based on the Tigers, or based on stats, he didn't average 100 meters at all.
What? Really?
He averaged 97 run meters for the year.
Fuck. Well, I think he definitely does the job.
He made close to 600 tackles, 18 offloads, and scored 6 tries for a front row, which is great.
Where would you put him? I think he's in does
I'd put him above Papali, or in between Papali and Clemmer. Yeah, I think it was better than Papali this year. I'd put him above Papali.
Yeah, all right. We'll go with that.
I wouldn't say he's quality yet.
He's close.
He's close, but he has to get those run meters up to be.
Maybe next year he'll be there. And the last Tigers front row, which is named here, is James Tarmo in the Panthers jersey.
Oh,
but he plays for the Tigers. Oh my! James Tarmo. Gee, he's fallen off a cliff, hasn't he?
Fuck,
I don't want to be rude.
I think he goes in terrible.
Yeah, but I think he goes in front of Aidan Tolman.
He played 19 games, scored 2 tries, didn't even make 500 tackles, and only averaged 81 run meters.
That's disgusting. Now, don't get me wrong.
Man.
His leadership is good.
He's got great leadership, but he's a terrible on-field player now.
Oh, he's fucked. I think he should retire, bro.
I think
the West Tigers need some money, man, to go buy an elite front row. What the fuck would you? Why James Tarmo? Why is he there? Why?
Don't know, mate.
All right, so that's the list. So everyone can have a good look at the list. That's what we've come up with. Do we need to make any changes, Mr. Always Business Broncos?
There's some changes I want to do.
Oh, all right, we go.
Okay, put Welsh above Saifidi.
Oh, all right. I can live with that.
I'd put Totola above Woods.
You'd put Totola above Woods. Yep, all right.
I'd put
Do you need to make any other changes? I'll tell you what I reckon I want to do. I want to put Blake Laurie at the top of not that great.
Blake Laurie. Wait, which one's he?
Blake Laurie here.
Oh,
he's wearing Josh Kerr for some reason.
Yeah, I'd probably say that. The
chat reckons, another one. I don't know.
I'd put him higher.
I don't know if I'm happy with Fledgler and does the job. I want to put him lower.
Nah, but he played Origin, dude.
Who cares if he played Origin? Anyone?
And he had a really good back end of the year.
You could have played Origin for Queensland on the wing.
No. I'd say, if anything, he goes higher. I think he goes higher than Vaughan.
Oh, you're joking.
Mate, Vaughan fucked up his season, bro.
Yeah, I know. He had a barbecue and he was fucked in his room. Jack de Bellum was hiding under the bed.
The chat reckons Welsh above Warria Hargreaves.
Nah, I can't do it.
Flagler is a gun. Exactly.
I'm sorry, but I think the top 5 is actually accurate, man. So number 5 is Daniel Saifidi, 4 Christian Welsh, Jared Warria-Hargreaves, number 3, and then Fisher Harris 2 and Haas 1. I think Haas is a mile clear. I think Haas and Fisher Harris you can debate. Some will debate.
You can't.
I'm happy with Haas number 1.
Even being non-biased, bro, you can't. There's no debate.
I'm happy with Haas there.
In a struggling team that goes backwards, Haas still manages to average nearly 180 meters.
So the top 10 front rowers that we've come up with here: number 10, Takayahu; 9, Burgess; 8, Paulo; 7, Tapau; 6, Campbell Gillard; and then Saifidi, Welsh, Hargreaves, Fisher Harris, and Payne Haas. I don't know about Martin Tapau, man. I mean, I know his stats were unfucking believable, man. But did Martin Tapau really play better for Manly than some of these other forwards behind him?
I mean, if you take those stats out away from Manly, I don't think they'd do as good.
Oh, well, if they didn't have Turbo, they don't do shit.
No, but I understand that. But what people fail to understand sometimes, and it grinds my gears, if you don't have quality front rowers giving you 150 odd meters a game, there's no chance you get down the other end of the field to get those chances that the halves get, that the wingers get, that everything gets. Front rowers is the go forward of the team. They're the core of the team. I know the spine's important, but the front rowers do everything in their power to get you down there to give you those opportunities.
I just don't know if Martin Tapau should be number 7.
He can be in quality. You can drop him down lower, but I don't know how much lower he goes down.
I want to put him, I think, behind Takayahu, man. I know that's going to sound like a big drop, but fuck. It's fucking hard, isn't it?
The forwards decided every finals game. Exactly. Look at Souths, bro. If they had 2 quality front rowers, they could get out their end.
I'm putting Haas here. Tapau here. People are going to lose it in the chat. Like, oh, you fucking asshole. You hate Martin Tapau. I love Martin Tapau. He's a fucking gun. But I don't think he's in the top 10. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't, but I don't think he's number 7 where we had him.
I think his year was overshadowed by Turbo.
Probably, along with a few others like DCE and all that. But yeah, I think Tapau's probably here, but his stats are unbelievable, man. That blew me away, his stats.
It's crazy.
Any other changes that we need to make?
No, I don't think so.
I think everything that does the job looks pretty fine to me, man. Stefano, Papali, Clemmer, Wallace, Leota, Bromwich, Totola, Woods. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right. Well, I reckon that might do it.
I think that might be it, yeah.
I'm pretty happy with fucking how we've done here. I think this is a very good list. Obviously, people are going to have their own opinions, and there's no, if you want to debate it, then that's fine. I have no problem with that. But, don't go off your head if you see someone here that you don't agree with. JC Jimmy Jam says Christian Welsh top 3 in my opinion. That's what I would change.
I think it's a close debate, those two.
I think literally, I reckon from Hargraves, Welsh, and Safidi, you could flip that in any order, and I would have no problem with it at all. The top 2 has to be what it is. The top 2 is without a doubt the top 2. But I think Hargraves, Welsh, Safidi, and you can even argue Campbell Gillard. You could swap that in any order, and I would have no problem with you.
Yeah,
all right,
I do agree.
Broncos, Josh, thanks for coming on the fucking channel, bro.
No worries, mate.
Appreciate it. Look at your nice microphone there. I've got a microphone coming in the mail. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Go and check out Always Brisbane Broncos on YouTube. The link's in the description below. Thanks to Josh for coming on. Guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. 52 minutes in, which is pretty decent. Guys, have a great night, and see you guys later.
Do